Alright, here goes the start of this shit show. This is the 94 Ranger 5-speed 4-liter V6. She rolled. Everybody told me to scrap it. I had way too much money into it. I said, forget that. I can't scrap it. I'm gonna bring her back to life. So, everybody told me there's no way I was gonna do it for under $500. I was gonna bring it back to life. But we are almost done. And I think the bill's like $400 right now for everything I've put into it. The best $110 that I have spent bringing this Danger Ranger here back to life would be the hydraulic, boom, right here, this hydraulic frame repair kit. This is was 110 bucks off of Amazon, 10 ton. This is what literally saved the day. Just, take this guy, pump her up, and she'll stick her between the frame rails and it'll straighten up. Because what happened was, just doing a little bit of drifting sideways at about 50. Obviously, being stupid, and caught a frame rail a little bit, went over the edge, did a little bit of rolling. But yeah, so I'll see if it can bring you guys underneath here, get you a better view. What happened was this frame rail got all twisted. When the main impact hit this cross member right here, let's see the better light. There. This cross member right here sheared the bolts clean off, and the whole thing was dangling. Everything, transmission, everything like that got shoved to the side. Broke the front tie rod, broke driver's side tie rod, snapped that clean in half. Snapped a couple of the stainless steel braided brake lines, just replaced that. And I just found out that I need to replace the other side as well. It's got a pinhole. You can see it's leaking there all over the floor. Just try to bleed it. So I gotta go pick that up in the morning. But basically all I did was I ripped out the transmission, ripped out the transfer case, front drive shaft, everything like that, disconnected everything, and then stuck that Porta-Power, the frame straightener, in between these two frame rails, right here and here. And this guy's like 25 inches, and she was bent closer to 20 inches in, so I had to extend it out to like 30 inches and then let it come back, heat it up with the oxyacetylene torch, bend it in, bend it out, bend it in, bend it out. And then of course the cross members all sorts of twisted. Getting these bolts in back again was, with a sledgehammer, was it was a job. It took me a while, I'll tell you that. If I had to do it all again, I probably wouldn't. I still haven't even gotten this bolt right here. I've just said screw it. I'm just gonna use the big one. I got it in on the other side. So it's a mud truck. She ain't never gonna see the road again. I wasn't gonna get the windshield till she was good to go. So she's gonna need that windshield. Got some black silicone. Got some self tappers here in the box. I may or may not put the exhaust back on because I had to cut one of the bolts. Yeah, so that's the story of this here Ranger. Danger Ranger, son. Danger Ranger. I got a couple of breather holes there in the bed. This door actually still works, surprisingly. Glass is blown out, but door does close. Still got glass falling out there, but it holds. All the parts got ripped out here. There's the exhaust. I got a hitch if I need it. Spare tire rack. Don't mind this Jeep over here. That's a whole nother story. But yeah, she is coming along, and once that brake line is done on this side, got her right here. Gonna bring that over to Nyco in the morning and have that cut. Just a braided line, should be like 50 bucks, something like that. Stuff expensive. And then weld this tab back on right here to retain the coil spring, I believe the brakes, and I think that's it. This has been a month or two project for me, and a decent amount of man hours into her. But she is coming through. Once she's done, she's going out the woods, and she's never leaving the woods. But that'll do her. Next time you guys see this truck, it'll be in the woods.